Hey everyone, it's Game Camilla here, back at you with another video. I know it's been a minute, but I'm finally back, and today I'm going to talk about some Nintendo Switch download games that I have been playing. But before we get started, if you like Nintendo Switch stuff, you like video games, you're in the right place. Consider subscribing today. I usually do a couple videos each and every week. Plus I have a lot of videos in the catalog that you can check out. Tips and tricks, reviews, a lot of fun stuff. First game I'm going to talk about today is Pac-Man 99. I have been playing a ton of this game. This is kind of the successor since Super Mario Bros. 35 is gone. It's in the same vein of Tetris 99, but you play Pac-Man, it's Battle Royale, and it's pretty zany. It's actually really intense. I do love the fact that the games are really quick. Now, I'll be frank, it took me a while to figure out how to win. It took me a really big while to figure out how to play this game because I was getting trashed in the last 10, and you can't play it like traditional Pac-Man. There is a much more of a puzzle mechanic that makes sense in terms of waiting and not going through each board super fast and knowing when to do the big chain chomp like in Pac-Man Championship. It's a lot of fun, and once you figure out how to win, once you kind of get that skill going, you can win pretty often. I have over 75 wins in the game. I'm addicted. I am no way a traditional Pac-Man pro by any means, but I pretty much have figured out how to play this game and win quite consistently in the game, and I've had a lot of fun. There's people that have already have over 200 wins though, that have been playing the game. They're just a little bit insane on the playtime. I can't play it nearly as often because of work and other things I have going on. But regardless, Pac-Man 99 is a lot of fun. I might buy the Unlock Pack at a later date. Right now I'm kind of trying to watch my money a little bit, but regardless, this is a very fun game to play. Definitely check it out. Definitely put some time into it. Don't be discouraged if you lose quite a few of the first matches. You will figure it out, and there's plenty of tips and tricks online about it. I might even make a video myself, I probably should, on how to win on Pac-Man. The next game I've been playing a lot of is Sir Lovelot. Now, this game was given to me as a review key, but as always, my opinions are my own. But this game is a lot of fun. It is a little bit akin to Super Meat Boy in that style, where it's a platformer, and there's a lot of like insta-kills. You play as Sir Lovelot, and you're looking for items to woo the maidens, the princesses that are in the towers. And once you find that object, you're able to climb up their hair and fall in love. And then you're on to the next maiden, next princess. Sir Lovelot gets around. He likes to have a lot of love. But regardless, it's a lot of fun. I really love the sound in this game. This game actually has a really nice soundtrack to it. The level layouts are actually really fun. They really encourage you to go exploring for secrets. There is some challenging moments. This game does get harder the deeper you go into it. The first bowl is actually not so tough. Starting getting into the second, and then the third, and then beyond. Whoa, yeah, the game does ramp up in difficulty, but it is kind of rewarding to go through. It is a little bit lenient on deaths in terms of each level has like 5, 6, 7 that you can do before it impacts your score. But regardless, it's a lot of fun. It's a challenging platformer. If you're into big challenging platformers, definitely check this out. And this game is not only available on the Nintendo Switch, which I'm playing right here, but also on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam. It's available elsewhere. So if you're looking for another challenging platformer, another challenging 2D platformer, Sir Lovelot is probably the game to go check out. One thing you have to know about myself is I love Metroidvania games. When I hear the word Metroidvania, I'm immediately interested in that game because I just love that style. So when I was given a review code for Outbuddies DX, I was really intrigued and actually really hyped up to try this game because, again, I love that style of game. And to be honest, I really wanted to love this game. This game is made by one person and one person only, up and down. He programmed, did the sound, did everything for the game. So it was really impressive. I love the art style in this. I like the look of the game. But the game is almost needlessly complicated in its controls. To a point I was really getting frustrated with the game, trying to figure out what to do, where to go next and stuff. The map is also very hard to read in this game, and in a Metroidvania, you really have to have a very clear and concise map in order to really progress. Like that's a must in the game. After playing with it, it just became frustrating for me. I'm really disappointed, but maybe in this case, maybe it's just not for me. I know that some people do like the game. If you're really into Metroidvanias, it might be worth checking out. You might get farther than I did in terms of enjoying the game, but for me, it just got to a point where I didn't enjoy the game anymore. This game recently just came out on PlayStation. It's also available on Steam and other platforms. This is the Nintendo Switch version, of course, here. This came out last year. But unfortunately, I just could not get into the game. I'm going to showcase it here just in case people are really looking for another Metroidvania and maybe have not heard of this game before. You might want to play it with a guide in order to get your maximum enjoyment out of it. I know for myself, I usually don't look up guides when I do Metroidvania games, but again, each their own. But yeah, unfortunately, Outbuddies DX definitely wasn't for me. The last game I'm going to talk about today is Overcooked All-You-Can-Eat Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Now this game is available for other platforms, PlayStation, actually just came out on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, where it's 4K and 60 frames per second. But here on the Switch, it is still awesome. Now, I was given a review code for this game, but this game I actually, Overcooked 1 and 2, which is part of the collection here, I actually owned prior to that. And it includes both games here, plus all the DLC. There is so much content for Overcooked, for fans of it, that this game is packed. If you've never played these games before, you will have a lot of fun with it. If you've owned both games, it might be a little hard to justify this game at the moment, but there is something super sweet about it. It has online play, which is amazing because while couch co-op is awesome, a lot of my friends are online only. And not only that, it supports crossplay. You can crossplay with other systems, with Steam, which that is amazing. I love games that do that. So if you get this game on the Nintendo Switch, you can play with people who have it on Steam, on PlayStation, and all around, which is amazing. The game, if you've never played Overcooked before, you basically play as, if you're single player, you play as two different chefs. There's a lot of costumes. You can even play as the Swedish chef, which is an exclusive download thing right now. And you go through and try to create these food items for your customers and deliver it to them, while getting points and hopefully not causing a disaster or a fire. The level layout is what really makes Overcooked in terms of there's just crazy, zany levels. Each one has their own obstacles. Sometimes they go really over the top. The themed levels, the DLC, goes really, really over the top. I've seen doing stuff in the cemetery, stuff in the airplane, in the air, in the sea, you name it. Overcooked is awesome. If you've never played it before and you're looking for a good party game, Overcooked All You Can Eat is definitely a game you must get. You will have loads of fun, online play. I love this game. It's amazing. I think it's good value at $40, especially if you don't own the other two games. If you do own Overcooked 1 and 2, it might be hard to justify, but regardless, I think it's a good value and definitely worth adding to your collection. There is a physical version of this game too. I had this through download, but there is a physical version of the game out there and it retails for $39.99. But again, it's available for every platform and just came out for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X as well. And there you go, guys. 4 games that I've been playing on the Nintendo Switch through the download. Some awesome titles. One that's maybe not so much sold on, but there's some fun stuff. I'm curious to know what you guys have been playing. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, if you like Nintendo Switch stuff, if you like video games, you're definitely in the right spot. Consider subscribing. Guys, have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time.